Long ago, in the land of Israel, there lived a young man named David. David was brave and kind, and he loved God with all his heart. He had once defeated a giant named Goliath, and many people admired him for his courage. But King Saul, who ruled the land, had grown jealous of David. He worried that the people liked David more than him, and he became angry. Saul wanted to catch David, so David had to run and hide with his friends. David and his friends traveled across hills and valleys, trying to find safe places to rest. One day, they hid inside a dark, cool cave at the edge of a mountain. The cave was quiet, and the men tried not to make a sound. All around them, the land was calm, and the only noise was the gentle wind blowing through the trees. As David and his friends waited in the shadows, something surprising happened. King Saul arrived in the area with 3,000 soldiers. He was searching everywhere for David. Saul walked up to the very cave where David and his friends were hiding. Not knowing David was inside, Saul stepped into the cave alone to rest. David's friends whispered to him, "Look, David, God has given you the chance to stop Saul. You can protect yourself now." But David remembered what was right. He knew that Saul was still the king, and he respected him. Instead of hurting Saul, David quietly crept closer and carefully cut off a small piece of Saul's robe. After Saul left the cave and walked away, David came out and called to him, "King Saul!" Saul turned around, surprised to hear David's voice. David held up the piece of Saul's robe and said, "Look, I could have hurt you, but I did not. I only cut a little bit of your robe to show you that I am not your enemy. I want to help you, not harm you." Saul was amazed. He realized that David had been kind and merciful, even when he could have taken his chance to hurt him. Saul's heart softened, and he began to cry. He shouted back, "David, you are a better man than I am. You have shown me kindness, even though I tried to hurt you. May God bless you for what you've done today." David's friends saw what he had done and were proud of him. David showed great courage, not just by facing danger, but by choosing kindness and forgiveness. He taught everyone that it is better to do what is right, even when it is hard. From that day on, King Saul knew that David was not his enemy. David's choice to spare Saul was a lesson for all. We should be merciful and forgiving, even when we are afraid or upset. David trusted God, and because of that, he was able to do what was good. As time went by, David continued to respect Saul and waited patiently for God's plan. He showed that real courage is not just about fighting battles, but about loving others, forgiving them, and showing kindness, even to those who might not be kind to us. So whenever you feel angry or hurt, remember David's story. Think about how you can choose kindness and forgiveness, just like David did. That way, you can help make the world a better place